What is going on, my Watigues? And y'all already know what it is, man. This is your boy Rio, and if you are new, then welcome to the channel. Now today we got to go back up there to Cleveland because I just heard the craziest thing I might have heard in my entire life when it comes to an owner. Okay, now if you guys don't know what's going on, the owner for the Cleveland Browns, okay, Mr. Jimmy Haslam himself, has made a public service announcement in which he has stated that when it came to picking Shedeur Sanders in the draft, it was all on the GM, okay? And I don't know how to feel about this whole situation. So that's why I'm bringing you guys in here. We got to talk about this together, man. Y'all got to let me know what's going on, okay? But before I show you guys this clip, please like and subscribe to the channel. We trying to get to 2.1K, man. So if you guys can help me out with that, I would gladly appreciate it. And make sure y'all drop down in them comments below and let me know how y'all feel about this whole situation. Let's check out this footage.
If you'd have told me, so you picked him on Saturday, right? Friday night driving home, y'all are going to pick Shedeur, I would say that's not happening. But we had a conversation early that morning, and then we had a conversation later that day. I think we had the right people involved in the conversation. At the end of the day, that's Andrew Berry's call. Andrew made the call to pick Shedeur. Just like who's going to start or what play we're going to call is Kevin's call. But that's Andrew's call. He made the call.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and speak my piece. And y'all already know, get down in the comments below and let me know how y'all feel. But there's two ways, okay, he could be presenting this to the people. All right, now, the way I took it on the first round was straight negative. Okay, if I was Shedeur Sanders, based off of listening to this, I would be trying to request a trade. All honest, I know it's people that was in my comments about the last video that I made when I said, man, look, they need to go ahead and trade Shedeur Sanders. It was a lot of people like, well, we ain't gonna say that yet. You know, he haven't even played a preseason game. We need to slow down on the whole trade him talk. But listening to this, why not? Why not, bro? Why would the owner come out here and say some stuff like that? Why? Somebody please help me understand. Why would he come out here and say something like this about Shedeur Sanders, a young rookie at that, who hasn't even had the chance to play under the lights to show the team what he could possibly do to benefit this organization? Because clearly for me, if this man is saying these type of things during training camp, he never wanted him in the first place. And to be honest with you, if I was a Cleveland Browns fan, I would be so confused right now. I will be so confused. And like I said before, man, I really want to apologize to the whole organization, not the organization, to the fans of Cleveland for the Cleveland Browns, because I have realized that this is literally, the Cleveland Browns are literally the worst organization I have ever seen in the NFL, in my entire life at that. And I'm not throwing no shade at any of the fans. I love y'all. I mean, honestly, I feel like some of the fans would agree with me. This is ridiculous, bro. This goes to show me that they are just winging everything. They really winging it, bro. They don't know what they doing. That's just how I'm taking it right now. For your owner to come out here and try to put it all on the GM, it says a lot. It says a lot, bro. They're not even on one accord. They can't even do things as a team, as a whole, bro. It's just so many holes, man. So many leaks up there in that organization, bro. It's just, I don't know, bro. At this point, I really do think they're going to try to tank the season. I really feel like that. I feel like they're trying to go out here and get Arch Manning, but they're not going to get Arch Manning because Arch Manning already made an announcement. He made it known that he's going to be in Texas for 2 years. So at this point, you look, man, God bless everybody up there in Cleveland. That's just how I feel. Now, that was the negative side, okay? We're going to go on over to the positive, in which is not a lot to speak on. But maybe he could have just been giving credit where credit is due when it comes to his GM, Andrew. Just maybe. Maybe he done came out there, watched my boy Shedeur Sanders put on a great performance during training camp. He liked what he see, and he just giving a shout out to his GM, you know. And ain't nothing wrong with that if that's the case. But I do feel like if that was the case, he would have said it differently. He would have let it been known, okay, that he was giving a shout out or giving credit where credit is due. But because I did not hear those words come out of his mouth, I'm leaning towards the negative thoughts. Okay, I feel like it was coming from a negative perspective. That's just me. Y'all let me know how y'all feel though, because I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, help me understand. Now, he did continue the conversation in the press conference in which he started talking about the rookie quarterbacks and the possibilities of them getting out there and showcasing their skills. Let's take a look.
I know you said it's Kevin's decision who plays, but organizationally, do you think it's important? Do you talk about we need to see these rookies in game situation before you have 2 first-round picks in 2026?
Absolutely. So, but I mean, Kevin is aware of that. He knows how important quarterback is, and he and Andrew talk about those kind of things all the time. I mean, it's a daily, ongoing conversation.
Detail one segment. The Browns did situations today, and it came down to a 30-second hurry-up drive from the plus 30-yard line for the 2 rookie quarterbacks. Dylan Gabriel got first crack, then Shedeur Sanders. Gabriel in 5 plays got the team down to the 15 with 5 seconds to go. He spiked the ball, had to go for the end zone on this script, and was intercepted at the goal line by Cam Mitchell. Intended to look like for Cade McDonald, the receiver. All right, so Shedeur's time is up, and he could not move the ball beyond a couple yards. It ended for him in 5 plays with a sack.
Now, this is how I feel about that, okay? If that is the case, if it is a daily conversation, why aren't both rookie quarterbacks out there getting a good amount of reps with the ones? Okay, why is it only my boy Dylan Gabriel? I'm going to just leave it there. No, I'm not going to leave it there. Because at the end of the day, like I always say, Shedeur Sanders don't do nothing but go out there and perform. 90% of his training camp has been good performances. Hands down. He has the best performances. He has the most consistency. Why aren't he getting a chance? Why? I just don't get it, man. At the end of the day, like I said, man, based off of what he said earlier, I don't know, man. Shedeur Sanders got to get up out of there. That's just how I feel. Now, at the end of the day, if he was on the positive side, then okay. I'm going to leave it there, and we're going to see what happens in the future. But if it was negative, if it was all negative, man, get him out of there. Somebody, man, Shedeur Sanders, find a way to get out of there. There's no way I would want to play for an organization that feel this way. Even if my teammates love me, right? Even if I build a chemistry with my teammates, in the back of my head, I would still be thinking about all of them guys upstairs in the box office praying on my downfall. You get what I'm saying? But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. I wanted to show y'all this real quick, man. I got to get up out of here. I love you guys. I'm going to get at y'all on the next one. Yeti.